Today I'm going for a short hike on one of our not-so-hidden gems in Douglas County, Colorado. The trail is called the Reuter-Hess Incline Trail, or the Rosie Reuter Trail Loop. Reuter-Hess is the name of the water storage reservoir that Parker and several other communities have been building for quite a while now. Several years back, the community announced plans to use part of the hillside next to the freshwater treatment plant as a designated exercise and nature trail. It still looks brand new, but it has been open for everyone to use for a few years. Unlike the larger incline trail in Manitou, there is no requirement that you get reservations ahead of time. It is open sunup to sundown, and there are clean porta potties and trash cans at the entrance, but none on the trail. So take care of that before you head up the trail. Wear comfortable shoes, and always bring plenty of water. The parking lot for this trail does double duty as the trailhead for mid-span access to the east-west trail. If you are bringing your dog or trying to do some gravel bike riding, that is the trail for you, since neither bikes nor dogs are allowed on the stairs to the incline. The east-west trail I hope to feature in a future video. It is an excellent, out-of-the-way feeling route for the Cherry Creek Trail in Parker all the way to Chasfield Reservoir. The trail that we're on today is clocked in at just a hair over 1 mile from the car back to the car. If you are making multiple loops, the loop itself is just over 3/4 of a mile. Your elevation gain is about 240 feet. I would say that this path is a good one for just about everyone. I often see young children and people well into their golden years enjoying it, as well as some people who are clearly just getting back into fitness. It's also not uncommon to see people using it as a tune-up in training for doing the larger incline that's in Manitou Springs. That one is nothing but stairs, more than 2,700 of them, all in the same distance as this one small loop. It's not for the faint of heart, and it should definitely be something that you work up to. Like that one though, this incline seems to always be full of friendly and courteous people who tend to watch out for their fellow hikers. It is not uncommon to find some people who will get to the stairs here and just run those several times over, often leaving their water bottles at the base or at the peak. I frequently do that myself. Just make sure that you pass on the left whenever possible, and call it out when you overtake people. These stairs are a bad place to surprise someone. If you've run up all of these stairs, you are going to be winded. When I do run the stairs, I tend to prefer to go the long way around and bring my heart rate back down before giving them another go. Most people prefer to just walk up the stairs. They are quite tall and just as challenging when taken at a normal pace. Most maps show a 25% grade for just the stair section. It's well worth it though, with a great view at the peak. There is also a sign at the top identifying all of the visible mountain peaks and giving a little bit of history. If you are interested in some of those peaks and would like to see them closer, please subscribe to my channel. Already this summer I have done Mount Bierstadt and Mount Elbert with the camera in tow. I might get another 14er in under my belt before this winter. For sure though, I'll have several more interesting and scenic hikes and bike rides documented. My original plan was to create scenery for people to use in the winter while using a treadmill or exercise bike, and also so that those that can't make the trip themselves for physical or whatever reason still can get to see some of those incredible views. My family tells me that I may have overestimated the real demand for that, so I'm trying to experiment with some other formats for my videos. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you look to the left on the top of the trail, you will see parts of Centennial Airport, a microwave relay station, as well as a good deal of new residential development. I love the idea of keeping as much rural and undeveloped land as possible, but that's just not very practical for a growing community. At least we'll know that there will always be pockets of beauty like this for us all to enjoy. The downhill section of this trail is fairly gradual. Even though there are some speed bumps in the trail, those are meant to divert water. The trail itself is not hard on the knees, as some of the other trails I have used can be. Thank you so much for joining me on my hike. If you enjoyed it and you would like to see more like it, or just want to show me your support, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help. If there's something that you would like to see, let me know in a comment. I'm always looking for a new adventure.